LeBron James, Steve Nash, Luka Doncic interview on Mind the Game, sorry, broke down how basketball and little kids are burning out by the age of 13. It's a 70% rate. Kids that are 13 years old is burning out from playing basketball.
That's crazy. That's a crazy stat.
And Kenyon Martin also piggybacking and said, yo, these trainers is bad for basketball, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And, bro, that stat, 70%?
Bro, it's disgusting. And, bro, think about it. It makes sense when you really sit down and think about it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball is supposed to be fun.
Fact.
When you were a little kid, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What did Jordan tell Kobe when he asked him about Gigi? You remember that story?
Mm-hmm.
When he said, yo, I want to teach Gigi this move. What you was doing at 13? Mike said, playing baseball. And what that tells you is he was playing other sports. He wasn't just focused on basketball.
Facts.
Bro, you got a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
How easily do he get bored with something?
Very easily, bro.
Right? We always kids. You play for something for 2 weeks nowadays, 1 week, you get bored. So imagine if you tell a kid you only could do this, like, yo, do 1,000 layups all day, every day, for 2 straight weeks. They're going to get bored. By the time they're a certain age, it makes sense. Yo, I don't want to do this anymore. It's boring.
You got them dribbling around cones. You got them doing drills. Bro, what happened to... And, bro, like we said, basketball is our favorite sport, but it was a point in time, like, the basketball had to be put to the side.
Exactly.
We wanted to play baseball, handball, suicide, kickball. And LeBron James said it, bro. We was playing anything. Manhunt. Bro, these parents, these trainers is robbing kids from their childhood.
Bro,
and we don't see kids outside. You want to know why? Because they in the gym working out 8 in the morning. When they should be in the crib playing video games. That's another thing. We in the crib playing video games. It wasn't no focus on, bro, at 8 years old, that's why you see kids like the Julian Newmans, why they ain't go nowhere. All them videos we see the 9-year-olds dribbling fast, I haven't seen none of them make the league yet.
And not only that, Jiggs, remember back in the day when we was in college, you remember they had all these YouTube videos of these 5th grade phenoms and they dribbling like this crazy. Yo, this is the next one up. Yo, by the time they get high school age, they never been heard.
Yeah, done.
They done.
Finish,
bro. and I forgot some of their names.
Yeah, but it was a lot of them.
Yeah, it was
but the main one was Julian Newman. They thought this guy was going to be the GOAT.
Yeah, but I'm talking about before Julian Newman.
Even before him, I'm
talking about before him, bro.
There was a lot of
because he still was in the spotlight and trying to make it.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about it was a 4th grade, a 3rd grade. They had the spotlight. Yo, this guy's this. By the time they hit high school, it's like, yo, I don't want to do this no more. And you see this a lot. Like, yo, I don't want to do it, bro.
And, bro, remember, and K.M.R. said something like, yo, they taking the creativity out the game. Bro, I can't train a 7-year-old like I'm talking to a college kid, bro. Because he made a mistake. Bro, a kid want to play basketball and have fun. Any sport.
Yeah.
Bro, a lot of people call it 21. We call it Utah. Where it's just you and 8 of your friends, 1-on-7. You just trying shit. This is getting your mind right for like, now when you see a double team, this is nothing. It was 7 people trying to guard me and I was scoring. Even that, bro, 2-on-2, king of the court. Bro, fun shit that just kept you engaged and where like you don't have somebody in your ear like, yo, you can't do that.
Exactly.
You got junior high school teams for that. Bro, I want to go outside and play. That's why certain dudes can't. You see when people like, yo, he can't play under the whistle. You want to know why? Because they so brainwashed like, yo, I can't make a mistake. That's why they can't play under the whistle.
That's a fact.
We never had that issue because bro, our first tournament was probably when we was like 13, 14. No, we was like 9, 10, but we ain't played mad games. But like officially, it was like in high school, and we was already like we was playing. At that point, we was like, yo, we just playing. We wasn't worried about like, yo, what the coach gonna say. We wasn't worried about no mistakes.
Facts,
bro. So when you start up, yo, like, we're gonna train. This is how you get better. I get it. You want him to be good, but bro, y'all setting him up for failure, bro. Because you trying to make him your meal ticket, him or her. Right. That's what y'all doing. And then I'm gonna get to these trainers.
No, yeah, we're gonna.
Y'all are just stealing money and using it for content,
bro.
That's what I see, content.
And I forgot who said it. These trainers want to be famous.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they want to be famous. Oh, and like you just said, they scamming the parents, bro.
Yep.
What they do? Oh yeah, I'ma take you. They charging $100 to train the kid.
$100 an hour.
I'ma take the kid. I'ma show him all these moves. I'ma put it on my Instagram so other parents can see it. Then they're gonna come to me, and then I'ma keep doing it and doing it, bro. You're not teaching the kid absolutely nothing, bro.
Mm-hmm. You could teach a kid to dribble around 30 cones, but if you're not teaching him how to read defenses and all that, you shortchanging him, bro. If you just showing me how to dribble around a cone, I don't know what it is like in live action. Kids need live action. That's the fun part about basketball, bro.
This shit is not developing no kids, bro. And now this is where the Julian Newmans come in.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm pretty sure his father had all this. We doing this training with this trainers, and you see it all the time. All these kids with all these trainers, they go to high school, go to college, and can't do about nothing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because these trainers, first of all, they not real trainers.
Yeah.
They just popping on a tape or on YouTube, looking at what other trainers do, and then doing the same thing. So now you got these parents fooled thinking you know what you're talking about. You really don't. You're not developing them, scamming them again.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the problem, bro. This is the problem. Everybody's a damn trainer.
And LeBron said himself, he ain't get a personal trainer to his third or fourth year in the league. Imagine, bro, I couldn't imagine having a trainer at 9 years old.
No.
What the fuck you gonna tell me? Bro, I don't wanna do this for 2 hours, bro. I don't. I wanna go play video games.
Exactly.
I wanna go play, they playing manhunt, handball. But we was playing everything, bro. Softball, anything you can name, we played it. Kickball, baseball, football, whatever you want.
Facts.
And bro, I hate it because it's really messing up. And bro, we don't see kids playing outside.
Nope.
Every kid want to be tough. This is how it's meant. We don't have rec centers no more. Just having regular. Even the open rec is garbage, bro. It's not even like. No, I get it. They functioning like, we get who got next, but the gameplay is garbage.
Garbage.
Bro, the kids are just doing shit what they was training.
Exactly.
Tween step back. It's nobody there. You doing a tween step back.
Yeah.
What are we doing, bro?
No reaction, no nothing, bro.
And you know what's crazy? We 38, 37 years old. We stopped going to open rec because we couldn't play with them young niggas. We couldn't. Tween, because they watching this bullshit content. They watching bullshit training videos. I can't do it. Bro, we not playing basketball.
Bro, that individual trainer, man.
Is bullshit, bro.
I hope y'all parents that's watching this really see it for what it is. Like, they scamming y'all. They just want the money. They want to be more famous than what the kid is. Like, how do we know who all the trainers are? We don't know who the kid is. Like, you just worried about yourself.
That's a fact.
Bro,
and another thing, all this individual work, and you actually kick your a 3-man weave, they're gonna look at you like you're stupid.
Bro, they don't even do a 3-man weave no more.
Because they're doing too much cone work.
And that's why when you see a fast break being run, it's horrible. They don't even run the lane. They don't know nothing about running the lanes, proper spacing. They don't know none of that, bro.
That's a fact. But shout out to Luka, Steve Nash. They coming up with a foundation where they trying to bring the overseas basketball training and but they just trying to make it to where bring in more fun. Luka said it even kids in Slovenia not playing in the park, bro. What, bro? When do kids don't want to play in the park?
Bro, because they only care about individual skill, bro.
Individual skill, and then you go to college, average 3 points.
Yeah, because you don't know
how to read a defense.
You don't know what's a 2-3 zone. You don't know how to beat a zone. You doing all this ISO work. What about moving without the ball?
Yep.
Learn how to pass.
And we see this a lot in the NBA still.
Chest pass, bounce pass, home run pass. All this is not being taught. It can be taught with individual work.
Yeah, you got to have a session. Let's bring them in here. And I remember like practices, bro. Let's make it competitive but fun shit when they roll the ball. Run, let's see, dive on the floor and see the first to get it.
Exactly.
I don't see that no more, bro. You gotta have those type of make the shit fun. Everything is like, nah, you gotta make 15 in a row. Bro, who wanna do that?
And you know you need individual skill work.
Yeah, facts.
Right? That's a fact. We all did that in college. You always had you do your practice and then you go to your individual skill work. So you do need that. But it can't be all day, every day with 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-years. What are we doing?
Well,
what are we doing? We burning these kids out, bro.
You gotta make them like the game, bro. They're gonna hate it. Like, well, then that's what I gotta do to make. I'm good.
You gotta let kids be kids, man.
I'm good.
You do.
But yeah, man. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.